subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Scrolling through my feed, looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us up all night. Waking up early, smelling bacon in the air. Gotta start the day with a savory affair. Evening rolls around, time to chill and unwind. Tune in for chill streams, where relaxation you'll find. Come hang out, let's battle for Lord of the Board. Hatcher's got the insights, he's got us all aboard. In the world of magic, the gathering, he's a master and a guide. So let's talk MTG and take the ride. So let's talk MTG and take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never want to miss the vibe. Hatcher is the master of MTG. Oh, live streams and videos are never a bore. Streams are fun, super chaotic. You'll be back as it's all hypnotic. Come hang out, let's battle for Lord of the Board. Hatcher's got the insights, he's got us all on board. In the world of magic, the gathering, he's a master and a guide. So let's talk MTG and take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. What up, my friends? How you doing? We are here for a discussion of what has happened over the weekend, both with Magic the Gathering and with me on my trip. So first things first, let's share the link in the Discord, and then we shall proceed from there. Okay, there we go. Link shared. So switch this up and let's do our hellos. What up? Error, Stranded, Gossett, Eng, Jess, Millmaster, Yamagoro, Zircon, Jojo, Westby, Sam, Shelton, Dude, Pierce, Kensuke, DB, Rays, Rain, Larry, Some, Potts, Joe, David, Keebler. I think that's everybody. Hello to you. Hello to anybody that I missed. DB, the DB. Thanks for the Marvel cards you sent out, bro. I appreciate it. And Yamagoro, thanks for sending the money over to the game store I go to so that I could get some Bloomborough packs. I'm actually going to update my checklist before we end up opening any of these so that we can go along and see what other stuff has been acquired from my collection with the Bloomborough action. So thanks for the hookup, big boy. What up, Legendary? How's it going? How's it going? So I got me some Barks. I drank some when I was on my trip, and I picked some up when I got back. So I'm not getting back into the habit of constantly having it around, but I got myself a bit for a couple of days. So I'm gonna just enjoy that stuff and not worry about it. So where is my notepad? Here's a notepad. Here is a notepad, but that's not the one that I want. That's not the one that I actually want to use. All right, 1 second. 1 second. I want to make sure I have my notepad, and that way any information that, oh, here's a notepad. This will work. Okay. Because I want to make sure I have a pretty thorough list of all the different things that happened with Magic over the weekend because, bro, I missed it all. I missed it all. So I know that they made some changes to standard, right? There's something like 6 sets a year now, like 50% Universes Beyond, Universe Beyond entering standard, which is fucking insane. What else was there? Okay, we got the rules change that happened. We got a rules change. What else? SpongeBob secret lair. That's not that big a news, but still, I want to write it down. What other things happened over the weekend that I've not been apprised of or just haven't mentioned right here? Jess, you got 60 liters of root beer and orange pop. Well, you're stocked up. You're stocked up. Shelton! Yeah, man, get that sent out ASAP. Remember, you want to go with what is it? What did we use last time? UPS or whatever, right? Because the other time it got returned. So if you still have that same address from last time, you can use that. If not, I can get it for you again, bro. Duskmorn and Bloomborough are getting booted out of standard early? Okay, hold on. Let me write that down. I'll take a look into that. There's the Aether Drift stuff, right? There's the 2025 lineup that was announced. What else? Let's see here. What else was there? MSRP. There you go, Eng. Thank you, buddy. MSRP returns. I feel like there's more, too. Westby, you're excited about all the spoilers? Well, good. Enjoy it, buddy. Enjoy it before things inevitably get worse or crazier. Lorwyn pushed back. That's what it was, done. Lorwyn has been pushed back. Good Lord. This is a lot. So much stuff. I'm sure there's more too, right? I'm sure there is more too to cover. What up, Spurl? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, buddy. I'm doing all right. Unfortunately, I'm a little under the weather, but not enough to keep me from coming and hanging out. It basically made it so that I chose to do the spoiler video today because ultimately I was like, I don't have enough energy to properly research other things and give a full-on good opinion of this stuff. So why don't I do the spoilers first and then we'll cover these other things. Was there anything else? Is there any other news items that I have missed? Because I've been gone since Friday, right? The Grand Archive event really ate up a lot of my time and mental bandwidth. So Bo fucking says, don't worry, Carly, this is the first time we've seen Mike today. Bro, I finished the video like 2 minutes before Carly came home. And when I walked out of my office, she's like, were you working? Have you been working today? Did you record a video? Did you record a full video? She like immediately knew. She immediately knew. Westby, Lauren was a good block. You're not happy with the revisit? Well, I mean, it probably won't even feel like Lorwyn. The fact that they're pushing it back might mean that they're changing up what's in it anyways. Larry, yeah, I got that. I've got that as the rules change. So that I've got on the list, bro. What's with the design choice when they made Duretti in the race car set? Haven't even seen it, Blockies. Haven't seen it. All I've seen for the race car set is an image of Chandra doing the Akira drift slide. And it's like, did she like have her tits removed for wind resistance issues? Because she is flat as a board and the motorcycle is, the wheels on it are on weird angles. Like, if somebody went and pointed at that and went, I think it's AI art, I might be like, maybe it is, bro. Maybe it is. Now that we're moving into an era of just random IP slop, we're just going to get to the point where AI designs the fucking cards and the card art, right? Just have a robot do it. Any speculation for the last 2025 Universe Beyond set? No. Not really. I have no, like, Wizards of the Coast has moved into a new level of insanity where I have a hard time predicting what the hell they're going to do, bro. Ned, you're not sure how much you could hate the idea of a set more than you do the space race NASCAR. It's not a space race. There's a race car set, and then there's a space set. They're not the same, bro. They're two entirely different sets. Two entirely different sets. Magic really is just like saying, fuck our identity. It doesn't matter, right? There was a picture somebody put up of a slide at the presentation where they called Foundations a Magic IP set. And it's like, it's so crazy that they plan to do so many things that aren't Magic that now they specifically have to say, hey, this is actually a Magic IP set. And this is the death of Magic lore, right? Magic lore is fucking dead. How's it not going to be? There's not going to, like, nothing matters. If I'm not mistaken, the Aether Drift racing set is about Chandra trying to win a race to get a fake Planeswalker Spark, like an artificial Planeswalker Spark for Nissa, but who cares? Because Omen Paths can take you anywhere, so what does it even matter if Nissa is a Planeswalker? You know? And it just feels like a rehash of the, hey, Jace, look, we've got loot, so now Vrask, it can be like when you were a Planeswalker again. Now I won a race. I won Ready Player One, so now you can have a Planeswalker Spark. Isn't that cool, Nissa? Why would they even offer that as a prize? What's the entry cost for the race? Like, if you can win a Planeswalker Spark, what do they charge you to get into the race? Right? You have to put your life on the line. Really? Magic the Gathering's going to kill Chandra? I wonder if she'll win. Ugh. Ilvitar, the drama with the Magic artist getting shafted. Oh yeah, Donato. Donato getting hosed as well. 100%. 100%. Sandwich, you feel like the new Eldrazi might get banned quickly? Nope. Are you kidding me? Wizards doesn't fucking care about Standard anymore. This is the new fucking tier of power they're going to cram into it. They're literally dumping all the Universe Beyond stuff into Standard. If you think they're worrying about balancing shit, they ain't, bro. They ain't. They're like, yo, shove all the Universe Beyond stuff into Standard. Who cares? We don't want people thinking they can't use their cards. Who cares what the format's like? Japanese showcase cards with every set? All right. I mean, that sounds like what they're already doing. There's always showcase stuff, and there's always Japanese stuff shambled in there. Right? But, I mean, it's worth writing down just in case. Just in case. But that barely feels like fucking news, honestly. Wow, we got Pokemon foils with every set, right? Caustic, go to bed, you're telling Carly. Go fuck yourself. How about that? How about that? Jam it up your ass, clown shoes. So yeah, I mean, how long is it going to take before everything is just Universes Beyond? And we get one in-universe set a year, and who cares? Like, Magic lore is fucking done. Magic lore is fucking done. You want to see them take Standard back to 8 sets? Yeah, good luck with that, bro. They're going to dump like fucking 6 sets a year into Standard. You're going to deal with 18 sets, a whole bunch of stupid, different fucking properties all jamming together. Magic is becoming such a fucking joke, dude. Like, such a joke. I can't even fucking fully visualize what it's going to look like. I was playing Arena today, and I was like, it's just going to be one weird property after another. And even the Magic universes that aren't Universes Beyond may as well be Universes Beyond. You think that wacky fucking goofbag races with Aether butt plugs is going to feel like actual Magic the Gathering? No. Do you think the space set is going to feel like Magic the Gathering? No. So nothing's going to feel like Magic anymore. Vlockies, which Magic storyline killed Magic lore? No, you're not understanding me. Magic lore is not dead now. Magic lore exists. Magic lore will be non-fucking existent. Magic lore will be fucking dead because everything will be Universes Beyond. They're not going to fucking write lore for Fallout characters. They're not going to write lore for Warhammer 40k. They're not going to write lore for fucking SpongeBob. They're not going to write lore for Marvel. All of that is from other fucking companies. So Magic lore is there's nothing to base the lore on. None of it. None of it. Wait 5 years for the C tier IP bonanza. That's it, Chess. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Stranded Foundations is pulled from all time and places. So it's like Cameo Central. That's how it goes. Ned, is it going to be 18 sets in Standard plus Foundations plus Universes Beyond? Well, the 18 sets will include Universes Beyond. But you're right. It will be totally insane. 100%. What's the legendary creature count at for Foundations plus Jumpstart? I don't know. I do not know. Alberto, did I see the starter decks? I have not. Starter decks. Oh, maybe I saw. Are they the Vampire and Cat ones? Larry, at least we have Tarir. That's real Magic the Gathering. What makes you think that Tarir is going to be what we got before? Look what they did with Kamigawa. We came back to Kamigawa and it was Cybercock 2077. So what makes you think Tarir is going to be Tarir? Why would you think that? Do you know what Tarir is going to be? Whatever IP that they couldn't make a deal for, that they stretched over. Oh, this is what it is. We don't actually have the licensing for a tie-in, so Tarir is this product. Right? Spurl Super Chat says, Perp, get better soon. Thanks for sticking it out for us. No problem, buddy. And thanks for the wishes for me to get well soon and the Super Chat. Your money heals me. I'll put you up as Lord of the Board, big boy. Dragons, wait, Zircon starter decks, the ones I opened? Oh, do you mean welcome decks? Is that what you're talking about? I thought when he said starter decks, that was something different. If it's the welcome decks, then yeah, obviously I already opened those. There said there will be an equal number of Magic multiverse sets as Universe Beyond with Foundations as the backbone. Yeah, for now. They told us before that Universes Beyond would be separate and wouldn't be in Standard. And now they're like, people complained to Rosewater saying, oh, it's like, it's going to be 3 Universe Beyond sets a year. And Rosewater said, That's just the current cadence. And some idiots took that as, oh, that's a positive thing to hear because that means that won't be the cadence later. Yeah, idiot. You know what the cadence will be later? 4, 5, 6. Why on fucking earth would you think that amount was going to decrease when it obviously will increase? Wizards has lost all faith in their own fucking worlds and their own capabilities. Look what got pushed back. Lorwyn, not a Universe Beyond set. Fucking Lorwyn. They don't have faith in their own fucking worlds anymore, and it's all about short-term cash. So thinking, yo, guess what? We're doing this short-term shit means get fucked. We're not like bothering to build our own full-on worlds. We're gonna do it less and less. Tarir will be like the Muppets or something. 100%. It'll just be goofy nonsense. It'll be goofy nonsense. What up, Kurt? Alberto. Oh, yeah, I've seen the starter collection. I've seen that stuff for sure. For sure. I'm talking about stuff that was announced this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that kind of stuff. Because I missed that. But the stuff they already announced previous to that, I'm aware of. Card games on motorcycles. Card games on motorcycles. It's so fucking stupid. Like, it's crazy to me that Magic is going to feel so alien 2 years from now. It's just going to be like a random mobile game that has a bunch of different properties that you know. Isn't Spider-Man pushing aside Lorwyn literally emblematic of the whole shit? I mean, if that's the reason that they gave, because I don't know. I don't know the underlying reason they gave for it. But yeah, I mean, it does feel that way. Juggling, we need a Hatcher the Magic Historian Commander card. Anything can happen. I mean, except that. Millmouse, you've already counted 60 legendaries? Well, that doesn't surprise me in the least, bro. Rain, SpongeBob Secret Lair is on the list. Yep. Stranded, you hate vehicles as a mechanic? We're way past that, bro. We're way past that, okay? I ranted about that in the Kaladesh days. I remember peeking over that big time. It's crazy to me that things got this insane, you know? Jess, if you're stupid enough, everything seems smart till it fails. You're right. You're right. Wizards of the Coast is going to go ham with this, and it's all going to fall the fuck apart, man. 100%. 100%. Vlaki's not. Can't be Lorwyn because of the change of tribal. They've already got kindred spells. They've had that since Modern Horizons 3. So they put that in the pipeline the middle of this year. So it doesn't make any sense to think that has anything to do with Lorwyn, right? So it can't be that. Commander Foundations. I mean, everything for the next year or so will still be under the auspices of them pushing hard towards Commander full on. As far as I'm concerned, Foundations was rushed out because they realized we need some kind of like product to get people in. And I did not realize that this was going to be the precursor to Standard. Like, putting all the Universe Beyond stuff in Standard is fucking wild to me. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. What's going to happen is they're going to burn through all this fucking stuff. And at a certain point, X number of years in the future, they're going to be like, we got to get back to our roots and do like classic Magic sets. But by then it'll be too late because all the people who are here for it will have moved the fuck on to other things. And most of them will not return. They'll just be like, no, it's all right. I'm not going to play your game that you've just spent the last 5 years shoving the Power Rangers up my ass and then started making a fucking Ford Chevy Bronco secret layer. You can just go fuck yourself. I'm playing other things now, you know? Did I hear about Edge of Eternities space sci-fi fantasy set? Is that the name of it? Is that what they're naming the space set? Edge of Eternities is a cool name. A space set's a fucking stupid idea. Spurl, Wizards is an expensive billboard for other media. But the thing about a billboard is somebody else has to pay. Like, Wizards is paying to do this. They're not renting out the space in their game going, you can plaster your stuff on our game. They're paying to do it, you know? When will Pro Tour Commander happen? Well, they'll have to foster a competitive EDH scene, right? So that's not going to happen anytime soon. What up, Goddard? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you like that SpongeBob action? Oh, so yeah, it's dumb. The whole like I really hate what's happening with Magic. I really hate it. I really hate it. It's alienating, you know? It's alienating. 100%. 100%. What up, Tim? How you doing? I sound like an angry old man yelling at clouds? Well, I ain't the only one, buddy. So if you enjoy it, knock yourself the fuck out. I don't care. You never hear me say anybody else shouldn't be able to enjoy this shit. I think it's fucking stupid. It's short-sighted and not good for the game overall. But hey, whatever. They want to keep churning out this slop and it makes people happy. Those people can buy it and enjoy it. I don't give a fuck. There's other people who go, oh, you're the problem and you need to leave. Whatever. I ain't letting it fucking bother me on that level. I don't give a fuck. So, in some ways, guess what? I am a fucking old man when it comes to Magic. I've been playing for 30 years, and the game was this all along, right? And one day, the same shit will happen to you. Something that you really love will change into something completely else, and you'll be alienated by it, and then just go, this is weird. And then other people point at you and go, shut up, idiot. I love it. And you just be like, what? Yeah, but this is Captain America. Well, no, now he's Captain fucking do your taxes. He's just an accountant with no superpowers who does taxes. Also, he's a wolf. What? He's just a wolf who does taxes and has no superpowers and just fucking wanders around being a wolf doing people's taxes. I really liked the one installment where he filled out tax forms. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. So yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. There are certain fucking properties that I actually enjoy. I like Final Fantasy. I like it. But I don't like seeing Magic change into not Magic. So even though I fucking saw the cards for Kefka and was like, yo, that's sweet, man. That's a sweet reference to Final Fantasy VI. I still don't want it in Magic the Gathering. Doesn't matter. It's not going to change that it's going to be in Magic. So I'm going to get some of the cards that I fucking like. But at the end of the day, this ain't good for the game long fucking term. So people can fucking enjoy what they want and other people can fucking complain about it. That's the glory of the fucking internet. So I'll bitch about all this shit until one day I'm so alienated that I'm just doing something else. That's what'll happen. As long as I'm having fun playing Magic, I'll have fun playing Magic. Once I'm not having fun anymore, I'll leave. In the meantime, I will fucking complain about what I don't like and what I don't think is good for the game, right? That's it. That's the beauty of it. Millmaster, if you think slop tastes good, eat your fill, but don't tell me it's the same steak you kept selling me for 20 years. There you go. Stranded, did I watch the Foundation trailers? I have not. I have not seen that. Not yet. I haven't watched anything at all. Baron, you think the space set is due to Wizards not getting to make a Star Trek set? It's entirely possible. It's also possible that they made a deal to do like some Star Wars secret layers and are just stapling them on there the same way that Ghostbusters is stapled onto Duskmourn, you know? Yeah, exactly. It feels weird having these different properties in Magic. It is not fucking Magic the Gathering, bro. Sheldon says, don't knock on Captain Tax Time, who's a Canadian superhero. He's not even a superhero anymore. He's just Captain Tax Time, who is not a superhero, has no superpowers, and just does taxes and then goes home and eats ramen noodles. Remember when Unfinity came out and Space Balearian seemed a goofy concept at the time? At least that was unstuff, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Carly in the house! Well, Balt, if that stuff's that's what's brought you back, enjoy yourself with it, man. Enjoy yourself. I mean, that's what they're doing with the game, so fucking have fun with it. Have fun with it. It's as simple as that. Knock yourself out. I think it's fucking terrible for the game, 100%. And I don't give a shit how many people think that I am an old man yelling at clouds. Whatever. Whatever. I fucking made videos years ago talking about all the bad things that were going to happen, and they came to pass. This ain't shit I want to see happen. It's just tragically, I'm watching it happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Juggling, the Ninja Turtles are hiding out somewhere at Wizards. They're coming to get you with turtle power, bro. Floppy can't keep up with the rapid pace of moving the goalposts anymore. People say at least they're not doing X, and then 2 months later, Hasbro announces they are in fact doing X. Well, at this point, we are moving towards Magic the Gathering no longer having its own unique IP, no longer making swords and sorcery style worlds, and just constantly mining either straight up other IPs or aping them as best they can, like Strixhaven was for Harry Potter, right? Although that wasn't even as, like, that wasn't that bad compared to what we're getting now. Now we've got Wild West garbage, this fucking dumbass horror set, this stupid detective set. Like, it's empty, lazy crap. How are you supposed to resonate with that? You know? So we just don't get the depth. We don't get the depth that we used to. They're just going to crank nonsense. That's the deal. Rex, they're not going to slow down on releases. In fact, they're cranking the releases up now. We're going to get new sets every 2 months bare minimum. Forget the 3 months. Like, basically, the pace that we've had for Bloomborough into Duskmourn into Foundations, that is the new pace for Magic the Gathering. That's it. Straight up. Straight up. They are mining as much money as they can for Hasbro because Hasbro is fucking dying and they need money. And Magic the Gathering is one of the few places that's making money for them. So they just have to keep pushing harder and harder until something breaks and collapses. And then they freak out and push even harder and it doesn't work. And then the company dies and they have to fucking sell Magic off at a fraction of a price to another company that will do God knows what with it. Right? James P. Vanilla Ice from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as a snow-covered ninja. It could happen. It could happen. So yeah. It's something else, man. It's something else. It's really unfortunate to see this happening, right? It's like if fucking Lord of the Rings was just like, check it out, this is Transformers now. What? Yeah, Gandalf is Optimus Prime. Sorry, what? Yeah, Gandalf is Optimus Prime. Huh? Yeah, Frodo is Strawberry Shortcake. What? Don't worry, this is the Lord of the Rings that you love, right? So, that's it. Optimus Prime turns into a transport truck and they drive to Mount Doom. And Megatron fucking hooks up with Sauron. It's like, yo, I'll help you, bro. But Starscream's there, all fucking shit up. And then the Cobra Commander shows up, and Destro's like, Cobra! What? Oh, okay. And then, like, once they get on the top of Mount Doom, SpongeBob shows up and bites off Strawberry Shortcake's finger, and then gets thrown into the lava. Oh. And also, the One Ring is now a Krispy Kreme donut. What? Yeah, this is Lord of the Rings. Oh, but no, that's not Lord of the Rings. Yes, it is, because we say it is. And then people come in, I love Strawberry Shortcake and Optimus Prime. This is great. I had no interest in Lord of the Rings until it turned into not Lord of the Rings. Now that it's not Lord of the Rings, I love it. Lord of the Rings is awesome. Like that, that's it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Stefan, you think people are taking the space part of Space Opera 2 literally? I don't think you're taking it literally enough, bro. It's absolutely going to be space oriented. They're not going to tell everyone they're making a space set and then go, It's actually not like outer space. They're appealing to the lowest common denominator, people who genuinely don't care about flavor and just go, that's the thing that I know. So, of course it's going to be fucking space-based, 1,000%. It's not going to be an interesting exploration of the blind eternities. It's going to be outer space, bro. 100%. 100%. Robert, I have not looked at the rules change stuff yet. I'm making a list of all the things that I have to research. And yeah, I have not gotten to that yet. Rex, you wish Wizards would go back to 3-block planes? That was awesome. Where we got like a full exploration of the world. 3 novels dedicated to it. Instead of this shallow stuff like Thunder Junction where they go, everybody here wears cowboy dusters and cowboy hats and uses thunder blasters and is in rickety wooden buildings. Why? They're like, because that's cowboy stuff. No, I get that's cowboy stuff. But what's the in-world reason that everybody comes from all these different worlds, abandons the weapons that they're used to, the clothing that they wear, their goals, and also even the ways of building like their homes and stuff like that. And they all live in wooden buildings and use the cowboy blasters and dress like cowboys. Because it's a cowboy set. No, I get that, idiot. What is the actual reason in world, in the story, why this is happening? Because it's a cowboy set. You have to... What? This is like you're giving me a drawing of a steak and telling me that I can live off of this. This is a facsimile. This is nothing. It's empty. It's pointless. It's meaningless. It has no fucking depth. It's as fucking deep as a shot glass 1/3 full of water. You could swim in there. Bitch, I can't even get my big toe in there. You know? That's the deal. So yeah. Yeah, Pierce, exactly. It's like a 5-year-old telling a story. And then Optimus Prime shows up. Beep, beep, get in my Jeep. Maybe it will all be opera oriented. I don't think there's much. I don't think there's much market for that. Imagine Spider-Man and Post Malone in Pokemon. Pokemon's done a better job of fucking protecting their own IP instead of whoring themselves out like Funko Pops. Bolt, I'm jaded in the best way. You're damn right I'm jaded. You're damn right I'm jaded. Magic's supposed to be fucking swords and sorcery. That's the deal. That's what it's been for like its entire history. And now it's something completely different. So, as somebody who genuinely cares about the story and the lore, all of it, and has gotten very invested into it, this is fucking disheartening to the point where I literally have to figure out what I'm going to do with Fantasy Geographic. Because Magic lore is ending. It's over. Like, the world building, the storytelling and shit, it's over. The most you can hope for is like 5 paragraphs, like 3 times a year now. There's nothing. Nothing's going to connect. Nothing's going to make any fucking sense. It's all just going to be random as hell. So, what do you even do with that? It's like, it's disheartening to the point where it makes me not even really care that much about covering old Magic lore. I just go, it might just be time to pivot Fantasy Geographic into something completely different. That it might be time for that. It might be time for that. We'll see. But legitimately, I was thinking about that today in the shower. I was like, this really does put Fantasy Geographic in an interesting position. So, I don't know. It's probably going to move into other kinds of lore. That's my guess. Am I talking about Edge of Eternity will turn the blind eternity into space via retcon? Well, Wizards is always retconning stuff now. Or just not even really paying it. Like, retconning sometimes feels like, oh, we're making these changes to make it make sense and connect all this up instead of just ignoring. Ignoconning. Ignoconning is what they do now. Larry, the Magic is dead. I mean, it's Magic the Gathering, not Space Buccaneers the butt touching, right? Cars had a guy buy a Brothers War Set booster box saying how excited he was to get a Transformers card. Well, at the end of the day, there's always been people in Magic who wanted to make their own custom cards from different worlds and shit. And Magic used to guard its IP so jealously that they wouldn't even let D&D into it. So they're like, no, We're not going to have mind flayers. We're not going to have beholders. D&D and Magic will be separated. And now it's like bleed anything into it. Yeah, piss in our Kool-Aid. Who gives a fuck? Drink it up. Kurt, yeah, we've talked about the fact that there will be nods to things like Fifth Element in there, probably. Probably. There's a Post Malone Pokemon card? Is there? Is there? Done. Yeah, actually, D&D lore. I might go with the original concept for Fantasy Geographic, where when I first concepted it, it was about doing a National Geographic-esque kind of video where you talked about the different species of Dungeons and Dragons. And I even thought about having the beginning of the video describe a way that you're out in the world. It's like, close your eyes, open them. Here's where you are. Here's what's going on. And then a beholder kills you. Explain how it kills you, what happens to you, all of that. And then dive into the life cycle of a beholder. What do they eat? How do they mate? Where do they live? How do they think? All the different aspects of their physical nature. And doing that with different D&D creatures. That was the initial idea for Fantasy Geographic when I came up with the name. But I never moved forward with it, and I started doing lore videos on my Historian channel, and they basically got buried under the news videos and did poorly and were overall a drag on the channel. And YouTube suggests when that happens, you give it a separate channel. So since I already had the Fantasy Geographic name and channel set up, I said, here's the perfect place for Magic lore. But times change, things change. That's the deal. That's the deal. Well, Bolt, that's where you and I differ. I have loved Magic's lore since the beginning. So if you never cared about it, you fundamentally can't understand how I feel in this scenario, right? So fill your boots, man. Have fun. If you never cared about the lore and all you care about is the game mechanics, then feast away on all the fucking shit. That's how it works. That's how it works. But when you're somebody who genuinely cares about the actual fucking story and the underlying flavor, this is a huge, huge issue, right? Like a massive problem. That's it. That's the reality of it. Juglum, I'm not gonna bother. Like, if the new set is Marvel, I'm not going to do Marvel story videos on Fantasy Geographic. I'm not interested in that stuff. At least not right now. If things change and my interests change, cool. But I like swords and sorcery fantasy. It's like my favorite fucking thing. Out of everything. Like, out of everything. Sci-fi's okay. Some of it can be good, whatever. But I love high fantasy. Big time. So for me, that's what I'm interested in. That's what I get most excited about. And that's the kind of stuff that I will end up talking about. Right? Ned says, I would totally play Space Pirates the butt touching. Habanero, you'd watch the fuck out of D&D lore videos made by me? Well, that might be what's coming. We're going to see. We're going to see. I have no idea, like, what the fucking future holds and what I'm going to be doing. I just know that the shifts that Magic has been making is causing me to reevaluate everything that I'm doing. Everything that I'm doing. Robert, if I start doing lore, you'd watch? Cool. If I do make D&D lore videos, make sure to put them all into a playlist. That's a good idea, Habanero. I will remember to do that. Frost, you've been stepping away from Magic content in general as the recent news has really crushed your enthusiasm. 100% understandable. At least they can't change the physical books and comics we love. That's true. I've got all the old lore books. There's nothing they can do about that. Hell, somebody today just left a comment saying, I'm unsubscribing from all Magic YouTube channels and all this stuff. I'm done. I'm out. And that was someone who's been subscribed to me for like 5 years. So I said, you know what, bro? I completely understand. I hope you find new, happy fun with your other hobbies and what you're doing. It makes sense to me. So I know you've been a long-time subscriber. Best of luck to you out there in the world. Find stuff that you enjoy. I can't blame anybody for going that route, right? So I don't know where everybody's breaking point is. I don't know where mine is, but I feel like at a certain point, once there's too many non-Magic IPs, that I will just go, I don't feel anything anymore. And when my buddy messages me and goes, hey, are we going to the I don't know, Fast and Furious pre-release? I'd just be like, no, I don't think I am. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably going to come a time when that happens. And that's fine. If fucking people are enjoying it, they can enjoy it, and I'll find other things to enjoy and other things to talk about. I never fucking promised to be the Magic historian for the rest of my fucking life. I did believe at some point that the Magic historian, at least talking about Magic, would come to a close, right? So, I don't know. I don't know if that means I start making more stuff on Hatcher and just leave the historian as a Magic channel, or just be like, the Magic historian actually is a channel that covers this now, or other card games, or whatever. I'm just going to go where the flow takes me and not fucking worry about it. You know? Like, the high fantasy flavor of Magic cards is what brought me into the game, and the lore and everything added extra layers to it and made me more of a hyper fan. And now they're just, it's like if a restaurant starts changing what they're selling, and it's like, yo, I love this pizza joint. And they're like, well, now we offer half sushi. And it's like, I don't like sushi, but I'll still enjoy the pizza. Now we're 90% sushi. Oh, well, your pizza's not that good anymore either, because you're spending all your money on seafood and stuff. Yeah, well, now we're 100% sushi. Oh, well, fuck, I gotta find a new pizza place. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it turns into. That's what it turns into. So, I know I can't change the flow of what's going on. And like the rage that I felt in Kaladesh when they put helicopters and fucking beep beep chic cars and stuff into the game, it's not there anymore. Like, Wizards has successfully taken a chisel and slowly chiseled away certain aspects of my enthusiasm for their game. So I can still enjoy myself. Hell, you watch the video I did today on Foundations. And it's totally possible that the way that I enjoy pulling apart cards, I could theoretically enjoy pulling apart cards from different IPs and evaluating them. Looking at the Marvel stuff wasn't that bad. But I'll never feel the same way about non-fantasy Magic that I do about fantasy Magic. You know? Kenzie says, Papa, don't leave us. I'm not going anywhere right now, bro. And I'll tell you this. I'm not going to stop making videos and doing live streams, because I enjoy very much doing both of those. Those are enjoyable to me. But I don't want to stick around in something that I have no passion for at all. So if it reaches that point, then it's time to reevaluate. For example, I'm having a lot of fun making movie videos with Carly right now. And I don't know what else I'm going to get into that's going to like make me feel enthused as well. But I'm opening myself up to more options. Actually, speaking of the movie review channel, we've got a new movie review video coming out tomorrow. It's our Halloween, what is it? Halloween horror something. Halloween Horror Fest? Something like that. But I've got a, hey, Vlocky says, your content is guys in my brain. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Vlockies. You're the new Lord of the Board. You're the new Lord of the Board, buddy. So yeah, I mean, I don't see myself walking away from this. They haven't gotten to the point where I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'm out. But they could at some point. The good news is I won't go away. I'll just have different stuff to offer you guys. Some people will want it and will enjoy it, and other people will say, hey, you know what? I was just here for the Magic stuff. And both are perfectly reasonable positions. And so some people will drift away from what I'm doing, and other people will show up. And so there will be a changing of the guard in some ways. Shelton, it would be weird for a Pizza Hut to just offer sushi. It does feel like that. Gossett, as long as we can hang out, watch you stream most nights, you don't care what I talk about? Well, that's not going to change, bro. That's not going to change. I love live streams. That's why even when I was away for the weekend, I was popping in here and there when I had the time and energy for it. Tomahawk, sad, but you love Magic? I mean, I feel you, bro. I feel you. 100%. 100%. Rex, you bounced on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of Power Creep? Well, welcome to Power Creep. Zircon, it doesn't have Roundup in the title, but it is the same thing. It is the same thing. Jess, this is the best job I've ever had. You're right. Honestly, I love entertaining people. It fulfills me in a way that nothing else I have ever done has. And the good news is, I don't have to be afraid that, oh my God, if Magic becomes untenable, I'm stuck with it because I'm genuinely an entertaining guy. People like hearing what I have to fucking say, and I have no problem drawing people in to come and hang out with me, right? Some make a food review channel, right? Those weird snacks. I don't think I'd ever have like a full-on food channel, but you never know. You never know. I don't know what direction I'm really going to take Hatcher full on. Habanero, this is the only Magic channel you watch, and usually you're not even here for Magic. It's just me and the people here have your kind of vibe. Hell yeah. Balt, is it bad that you enjoy my rants? Nope. Nope, that's fine. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Schadenfrau, well, I mean, if you like seeing me unhappy, whatever. I don't fucking care. There's people who fucking hate my guts. They like seeing me unhappy. They like seeing me fucking miserable. They like seeing me get attacked in the park. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Rex, you're waiting to see a Minecraft stream. You've missed the other Minecraft streams that already happened on this channel? You know? Tegan? The push for Universes Beyond seeing what's coming from Hasbro. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Crusader, I have not talked about the rules change yet. I'm going to do that in a video, most likely. Stranded, you've never played Commander before. It's you stuck on an island ordering cards. Takes 2 months for them to arrive. Wow. That's a long time. Juggling banana bread Pop-Tarts? Gross. Gross. Kansuki, 90s Magic. Anything after that's just okay. I liked a lot of Magic over the years, honestly. A lot of sets have done it for me. The concept behind Amonkhet was fucking amazing, you know? But now there's like less, like Wizards doesn't always hit it out of the park, and now there's fewer chances for them to actually do it, right? So artistic, 50% Magic, 50% dick jokes. Frosty, Standard's dead to you as a longtime Standard player? Well, I mean, Universes Beyond is getting forced in. Rex, you've just recently been able to catch my streams? Well, all the streams are, they're like archived on this channel. So you can find the Minecraft streams and watch them at your convenience. Some, if they want to see me unhappy, they should watch my pickle eating video. That's true. That's true. That was awful. Habanero Bo wants to know if you got his package. He wants you to hold his package in your hands. So, the movie review channel is something that I'm excited about. I should grab the link because I've got something fun to show you guys in relation to the movie review channel. All right, so, and we're already over 300 subscribers, which feels great, honestly. Like, I remember I was super happy when I first started my, like, this channel, and I had just a few hundred subscribers, you know? Like, I'm actually surprisingly easy to please in that regard. I like making people happy. I like cracking jokes. I like just talking about things, you know? It is satisfying to me. So the fact that I can do it with other things is great. So there's the movie review channel link. It is a worthwhile place. We've got a new video coming out tomorrow. We review 10 different horror movies as part of our Halloween Horror Fest thing. And I have a couple of trailers for it. Check them out. Check them out. First one.
Wow!
Just move the phones! Who's ready to get got? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the actual devil. Woobity boobity. Buckle up for 45 minutes of nothing. Of nothing. Hatcher Movie Talks. Subscribe, or you'll probably die or something. All right, that's the first trailer, and here's the second one. Absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic job.
How do you enjoy garbage like that?
Oh.
It sucks so hard. What's next, Carly?
The almost birthday boy.
What? This is what you're afraid of? Phone ringing. There's a phone ringing and an old piano and nothing else. Here's a noose, buddy, if you want to get out of it. So those are the two trailers for the movie channel so far. All right? I mean, if you like my fucking ranting, guess what? I rant there. I rant about movies. I also talk about the ones that I genuinely enjoy, because some of them are fucking sweet. So Carly did a good job putting those two together to the point where I actually want to play them again, so I'm gonna.
Wow!
Just move the phones! Who's ready to get got? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the actual devil! Woobity boobity! Buckle up for 45 minutes of nothing! Of nothing! Hatcher Movie Talks. Subscribe, or you'll probably die or something. Absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic job.
How do you enjoy garbage like that?
Oh.
It sucks so hard. What's next, Carly?
The almost birthday boy.
What? This is what you're afraid of? Phone ringing. There's a phone ringing and an old piano and nothing else. Here's a noose, buddy, if you want to get out of it. I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. Those are good. They turned out good, and the movie channel is good. People are enjoying them. So we've been hitting horror movies for the last month, or for all of our videos so far, because it's October. But going forwards, we're going to talk about all kinds of different movies. Yeah, Magoro, you guys watched Oddity based on our review and loved it? Excellent. Excellent. Oddity was great. Oddity was great. Trem, it feels like Magic's banking on everyone just loving the mechanics. Well, yeah, at this point, they're just peddling themselves as a game system to stretch your IP over, right? How would I rate my trailer ratings trailer? I would say 7 out of a bucket. No, a bucket out of 10. A bucket out of 47. I'm going to say your mother out of a toaster. So yeah, I'm looking forward to releasing. The next video we're putting out is, I believe it's an hour long, or is it 45 minutes? It's 45 minutes to an hour long, and it covers 10 different horror movies of varying quality, some better than others. And at the end of it, we rank our top 3 each. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. You know what this is, right, guys? This is quadra scissoring, okay? This is regular scissoring. This is quadra scissoring. We're taking it to the next level, multiplying it by 2, okay? Well, that's enough. I don't want you guys tugging it to the stream. All right. Okay, so we're going to have a quick intermission, and then I'm going to tell you guys about my trip this weekend, all the craziness that happened, and I've got some stuff to show you as well, okay? We can still talk about magic too, but that's what we're moving into next. So, with no further ado, this. Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon. All right, I'm back. And a big thank you to those of you who have been using my Amazon link. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Tomahawk, you think the amount of people watching compared to the amount of likes doesn't add up? It's simple. Only 1/3 of the people watching the stream actually like it. The rest hate it. Carly did a good job on those trailers. I told her that we should make some trailers using some fucking clips and shit like that so that I could play them in the live stream for people. And I'll probably use the first one in a historian video as well. What up, Thompson? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? So, I went to the Grand Archive Ascent event this weekend. That's what I was doing. So, from Friday all the way till Monday, went all the way up to Toronto for it, and did some other things as well. So, on the first night that I was there, I'm probably going to be making a full-on video about this and putting it up on the Hatcher channel. But, because I recorded a bunch of stuff. I went to a horror haunt walk out at Castle Loma. Also was treated to a very fancy dinner there by my buddy Roger, who is a fucking baller, like for real. I got to try Kobe beef, the fucking cows where they massage them all day and feed them fruits and beer and fucking play classical music for them. And like, it's like $80 for 2 ounces of fucking steak. So I got to try that. I got to try Wagyu beef from America, Japan, and Australia. So that was crazy. Went to the Rec Room arcade. Remember I talked about I was going to go to the Rec Room. I went there every day I was there, pretty much. I didn't go on the Monday when I was leaving, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all of those. I went 3 days there, and I have some pictures showing like all the cards and stuff I won. So I won a bunch of tickets, and I was able to get stuff for Carly. So I got her a whole bunch. I got her this guy, and I got her this guy, and I got her where's his face? This guy and this guy. And then for Halloween, Plague Doctor, Mr. Gambly Plague Doctor, and a Mime Plague Doctor, and I let's just say I won a lot. Let's just say I won a lot at the arcade, bro. Let's just say that I fucking killed it. I killed it, all right? When I was getting all the stuff, people were impressed by the amount of stuff that I'm getting. So I got Carly all of these stuffed animal guys. And for me, I got a mini playable Tetris arcade machine. This thing was locked away in the display case. They had to get somebody to come and get it. And I'm like, how often do you open these? And he's like, I haven't opened this one since they changed the setup here. And I was like, oh, okay then. dun, 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 dun. A-do-do-do-do-do. A-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, wubbity-bubbity-boo. Ho, 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 ho. So that's pretty neat, right? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I ended up winning that and I was pretty happy. What's the difference between the Wagyu here? Rich people say American Wagyu isn't quite up to snuff. Well, I gotta be real with you. I liked the American and the Australian Wagyu better than the Japanese. 100%. 100%. They have different fat contents. And the reality for me is I'm not as big on fat as I like. I guess I like leaner meat. And so when I was talking to the waiter, he specifically said, he was just like, yeah, he's talking about the fat content in different ones, and he's just like, and this is tenderloin that's very lean, there's not that much fat on it and all this kind of stuff. And so it helped me zero, like, the next time I go back, instead of having the Japanese Kobe beef, I would totally have an Australian or American steak. Now I know what will be more enjoyable to me, you know? Jess, how much did I spend to get them? Nothing. I didn't spend any money. Roger, the guy who took me out for that expensive ass meal, he fucking got us both $75 worth of credits on the first night, and we fucking had to leave to go and have dinner or whatever. So I still had a whole bunch of credits left on my thing by the time we were done. And he said he couldn't come hang out on Saturday and that we might hang out on Sunday. So I'm like, okay, cool. And so on Saturday, I went back to the arcade because I had all the credits. And so I spent up my credits and I managed to get all fucking 10 of the Willy Wonka cards, the golden cards, all of it. And I even posted a picture of it on Instagram showing off the cards. Like, I did it. Each card's worth like 50 tickets. But if you get all of them, including the golden ticket, it's worth 2,000. So I cashed those in. I fucking sent pictures to Carly. And I sent a picture to my buddy Roger going, bro, check it out. I'm killing it at the arcade. And he was just like, I'm seriously thinking about coming out tonight. I'm like, fucking do it. Come out. And so he came out. He's such a ridiculous baller that I kept our bracelets from the previous night. And he's like, all right, I want to get more credits. And then I was like, okay, here, you're going to need these. And he's like, what do I need these for? We use these up. And I'm like, no, they're refillable, bro. If you don't reuse these, they're literally going to charge you $5 or $6 a piece for new ones. And he's like, yeah, fuck it. And he just went and got more fucking bracelets for me and him and this other fucking dope dude he brought with us named Jermaine, who was, he had never been to an arcade before. He's from St. Lucia. He had never been to an arcade before. So when he showed up, he seemed kind of indifferent. Oh, we're going to arcade. Okay, whatever. And then when he got in there and saw what it was like, he was like playing all the games, and we'd be trying to show him a new game. And he's like, one more game. Like, he loved it to the point where I actually was getting more enjoyment out of watching him excitedly try new games than I was from playing the games myself, because I had already been at the arcade for hours that day and the night before. So watching him go ham was amazing. I played some games too, had a great time, right? We hung out, had milkshakes. There was a Halloween event going on, so there was some good-looking ladies in Halloween costumes, which is obviously, we all know, a great excuse for women to show them off their bodies and shit. So it's like, all right, cool. So there was extra stuff to look at the arcade. Overall, it was a very good time. And again, I ended up with a bunch of credits left over after that night because fucking Roger blew through his, and he went and bought another fucking bracelet. And then they shut down all the machines because we stayed there till 2 in the fucking morning. So right before 2 o'clock in the morning, they basically turn all the machines and make it look like they're non-functioning. The same message it shows when they're not functioning shows up. So you can't start any new games, and that's how they get you out of there. So he still had another bracelet with more credits on it, and he just put it in my hand when we were leaving because he didn't care. He wasn't coming back to use them. So I went back on Sunday with so many fucking credits that, like, I was there for hours. My fucking legs and feet started to hurt from standing there for so long. I literally started to, like, ache from standing there playing the games. I had to, like, wander around and move. And, like, I went back to the hotel, back and forth between the arcade and whatever. And Even though I had all those credits, I was playing the coin dropper Willy Wonka game. And this cute, adorable little fucking boy with a little cherub face, I look down and he's there down in my game, big smile, smiling up at me. And he reaches to press the fucking button that shoots a coin. I had 150 shots and he reaches up to touch the button, right? I grabbed his wrist and said, no. I literally stopped him from pressing the button. And then his mom ran up and whisked him away. But it was like, yeah, whatever, kid. Fuck you. Get away from my game. Yeah, John, that's great. You're a cute kid. I'm glad you're having a fun time at the arcade. No, you can't press my button. Not even one fucking time. That's right. I crushed the dreams. He did not understand what was happening because he had such a jubilant little energy and such a cute little fat kid face that I'm sure that everybody lets him do whatever he wants. But here I am I didn't grab him like roughly, but I did grab his arm to stop him from touching the button and went, no, like you would to a dog. Some new addiction unlocked, arcade gaming. Yeah, bro, I played for hours and hours. Where is the rec room at? It is near the waterside, actually. It's near the waterside in Toronto. Juglum, forget all the fancy stuff. Hey, Roger, what's up, buddy? I was literally just talking about our experience at the arcade, bro. I was talking about all that goodness and how fucking fun it was to see how fucking Jermaine was doing and all of it. It was such a good time. It was such a good time. I'm a prick. Yeah, well, whatever, man. Whatever. You know what? You keep it up. You know that chick who was hitting on you, who you rejected? I'm going to fucking find her. I'm gonna give her your number and be like, yo, text my boy Roger. He wants to fill your butt cheeks. He wants to fill your butt cheeks. You know she'll be all over that. This chick was hitting on Roger when we went to the one machine and she was instantly fucking into him, but he was not into her. So he was just like nice to her, but didn't like, she was introducing herself. She was like one step from dry humping on his leg. And he totally was just like friendly, but like, no, I don't want none of it kind of thing. And then when she walked away, I was like, what are you doing, bro? You could totally have it. You could totally have it, son. Go get it. And he's just like, I don't want that. No. And he's like, well, watch. She's going to circle around. She's going to make more excuses to come talk to us. And he was right. She did. I should have pushed him into her. I should have went up and whispered to her, yo, give it to my boy. He wants it. Roger, thanks for a good time this weekend, buddy. And Jermaine is a good dude. He's a good dude. Olivier, what happened to Magic this weekend? That's what I'm trying to fucking find out, bro. I was gone all weekend for Grand Archive and arcade action, man. Arcade action. I don't know if you saw it, Roger. I mean, I sent you a fucking thing on... I sent you a little video, but I don't know if you saw it. On top of those stuffed animals that I got for Carly, I got me this, bro. I got me this little portable fucking arcade. It was dope. Fisher, just have enough time to say hello. You left work early and you're going to the hospital. Feel super run down and sore. Well, I hope that you feel better soon, bro. I hope that you feel better soon. Indra, yeah, of course you hear the phrase waiting to fill your fucking butt cheeks and you're like, yeah, man, this is where I want to be. So yeah, overall the weekend was like great. I got stuff at the, oh wait, check it out as well. Roger also brought me a little fucking stack of old school original antiquities cards. Not the big crazy ones, but still. They got the old awesome vibes, you know? This is like the early era Magic stuff right here, son. Right here! So, I gotta say, pretty sweet, man. Pretty fucking sweet. Pretty sweet. So for the Grand Archive stuff, I ended up getting some booster packs of the brand new set. I also got a booster pack of Dawn of Ashes and this special Mortal Ambition event pack. So I got that as well. And then I got a... Peace out, Raja. Have a good one, buddy. I got a supporter pack, which is something you can only get at the tournaments. It's got 8 boosters in it and like a special card that's got the artwork removed from it. So it's the rest of the card with the art box blank, and you can put anything you want in there. You can go and get like an artist to like draw on it, which is pretty cool. And I got each of the starter decks from the new set too. Bum, bum, bum. Not too shabby. Nice fucking beautiful bright artwork in this game. A good card quality too. I had a good time at the event. I met a lot of cool people. Some people who were there like knew who I was as well, so they came up and said hello to me. I ultimately enjoyed myself a lot. Olivier Super Chat says, thoughts on Foundation's new spoilers. Hope you had a good trip. I did have a good trip. Thanks for the Super Chat, big boy. Thoughts on Foundation's new spoilers. I like them. If you didn't see it already, I put out like a half an hour long video today on the Magic Historian going over the newest spoilers. And there is a lot of awesome stuff in there. So we've got to appreciate these sets as much as we can, because we're going to be getting less and less sets that are in the main Magic world overall, you know? Got a lot of eyes to dot, bro. You got 3 eyes, like a triclops. And yo, I ate whatever I wanted whenever I felt like it, which, I'm going to be real, was mostly just straight up fucking fast food. So I went to Popeyes multiple times, boys. I went to Popeyes multiple times, but I have to admit, the first time I went to Popeyes, the chicken was just okay. The chicken was okay, and the mashed potatoes were fucking molten lava hot. It was wild. I was like, I burned my mouth on it. I was like, what the fuck? The chicken wasn't quite that hot. So I went to Church's Chicken, and I got everything super fresh, like super fresh. It was crazy. The chicken was ultra fresh. The onion rings were ultra fresh. And it was just like, this is really, really good. And then the fucking biscuit too. Church's biscuits are legit. Popeye's biscuits can suck a dick. And then I went back to Popeye's again, and this time I got like chicken nuggets, and they were made fresh, and they were fucking great. And I bought like bags of potato chips, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff to eat, mostly. Just eat. Just eating that goodness. Habanero, you want a link to the spoiler video? I'll grab it for you, bro. I'll grab it for you. A lot of people are enjoying it. Here we go. Mad Cow, listen, bro. If you're buying shrimp at Burger King, fuck you for being stupid. Of course it's going to be terrible. Why would you buy fucking shrimp at the Burger King? What's the matter with you? Burger King is like low rent fucking fast food, you fool. You're going to get fucking stuff. Well, I must say, the quality of seafood at Burger King has declined. It's Burger King, idiot! Of course! Of course! What are you even thinking? I blame you for that shit. Have some fucking self-respect. Get shrimp from a place where you would actually expect it to have fucking reasonable quality. That's 100% you. The shrimp went rubbery? Your brain is fucking rubbery. Good Lord. Excuse me, madam. I'd like to take you out for a seafood dinner. You take this bitch to fucking Burger King? Come on, man. Break stop. Burger King is disgusting. You're disgusting. And that's why you're alone. That's so rough. Hopefully there's been enough time since it happened that you take that as the fucking joking roast it is. Fuck you. I like Burger King, you son of a bitch. I don't like you. I had Burger King multiple times while I was there as well. All right? Larry, you're working a 6-hour shift. You get Popeyes for supper because it's close. Well, that makes sense. Just getting a load of food tomorrow. Nice, bro. Juggling, you eat KFC? Don't do that, bro. Whenever I see somebody eating KFC, I feel like I should give them like a helpline number. But like, listen, self-harm is never okay. And you must be going through a lot right now. But understand, you'll survive this and get through it. Eating at KFC is like a cry for help, right? It's like 100%. 100%. It's like, here's a card with the End Yourself helpline. Don't, like, life is worth living. Don't do this to yourself, right? It's a cry for help for sure. Oh, juggling, you meant Popeye's fries. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Robert, yo, man, I know nobody eats with you, but word on the street is that your meals that you make at home suck. So Burger King kicks your ass, bro. I would make out with Burger King under the bleachers, but not you. So deal with it. Fucking deal with it, bro. Listen, I wouldn't eat fucking Burger King every day. I wouldn't eat fast food every day. I honestly found myself missing Carly's cooking multiple times over the course of the weekend, on top of missing her company quite a bit. But when it comes to fast food, Burger King is all right, man. Burger King is all right. It's all right. I'd rather have Burger King than McDonald's. 100%. 100%. But I didn't want to just always have chicken, so it wasn't just going to be Popeyes the entire weekend. You know what I mean? Got to variety it up. Olivier, the double cheese Whopper extra cheese is your favorite at Burger King? That doesn't... I don't think you're going to a Burger King. Can I get the double cheese Whopper extra cheese? I think that you're going to some kind of like Chinese bootleg restaurant, right? Welcome to Burger Korn. Can we interest you in a Whopper combo? Fuck yeah! Give me the ultra cheese chimichanga Whopper, please. Pierce, the drive you used to take led you down a highway that had a used car lot, KFC, and a mortuary next to each other. I'd rather eat at a mortuary than at KFC's. McFondles. Let me get that Whopper, boy! How do you spell Whopper? You put 2 O's in. It's supposed to be 2 P's. You need PP in your Whopper. Timu Burger is home of the Whopper. Yo, can you believe I got a Whopper for 47 cents? It's mostly plastic. Are we in The Simpsons with the Krusty Burger? I'd probably eat a Krusty Burger. I probably would. Jess, A&W onion rings are legit. Break stop, if it's a pop you can get anywhere else or whatever, then that's like, that's not really a KFC menu item. They just happen to have it there, you know? Olivia, you got it wrong again. You left the fucking H out this time. Again. Again. Whooper is a Pokemon? Is it? Is it? I don't know anything about Pokemon, bro. I don't know nothing about Pokemon. You can't just... Oh, okay. If it's a drink you can only get KFC, then that counts as one of their menu items. One of their mountain items. You're French Canadian from Quebec. What do I expect? Oh, shit. People drive fucking crazy in Quebec. Y'all are maniacs. I met a chick from Quebec, and I lived with her for a fucking few years. Not in Quebec, by the way, because I have self-respect. But... You know what I mean? Magnifique, ouvre la pamplemousse, fenêtre, rappelez 30 minutes, salle de bain. I speak French too. Ho ho, magnifique. Chihuahua, yep, Wendy's does have a a fucking SpongeBob crossover going on as well. 100%. You've been to food trucks that have mostly Mexican food and then had a burger listed as a Whopper? Oh, they're just like, whatever. We're not getting sued. We ain't getting sued. Bo fucking says, Olivier eats at the I-Hoop. It's actually a basketball place, but they flatten the pancakes with basketballs. Ba-bounp, ba-bounp, ba-bounp. So yeah, man, overall, my trip was pretty fucking solid. Do they put you in jail if you say a French word wrong? No, but like there is a language authority for like Quebec, and they have like the legal powers to fuck you over. For example, I worked at a call center once where I worked with a French agent, and he would answer sometimes using like essentially French slang in his emails. And somebody reported the company that we were working for to the language authority, and they got in trouble because they're so uppity about the fucking French language. It's pretty wild. So you're not gonna get put in jail, but your company can get fucking like financial fines and shit. It's pretty crazy. Olivier, no, that's how you spell Hooters. You got that one right. Millmaster, when you hear I hoop, it hits differently. Yeah, because you're just thinking about hiding stuff to take into prison. That makes me think about the one guy I met who had been to prison, and Christmas or something like that was coming, and he was the only one who had a pass to leave the prison for a couple of days or whatever. I don't know exactly how that works, but he was the only one in the entire block who was allowed to leave for a couple days. And so some big dude in the prison came up to him and was like, I know you got a pass. You're the only one who can get out of here. So you're going to go and get something for me, or I'm going to fuck you up. And so he had to go and like meet this chick who gave him like a penny-sized roll of fucking hash, like a fucking penny roll. And then he had to sneak that back into prison. So he jammed it up his ass. He had to jam a penny roll, like something the size of a penny roll, up his ass. And then he went back to prison, and he said that they didn't even fucking search him when he came in. And I just started howling, because it's like, you jammed that up your ass when you could have had it in your fucking pocket, right? And so he had to mule in some fucking hash, man. The lives that some people have lived. It's crazy. Yeah, Olivia, you live there and you realize they trip way too hard about protecting the language. It seems overzealous to me, you know, but it's also not something I encounter very often because I'm not living in the French fucking part of Canada and I don't speak French at all. You know what I mean? I know a smattering of words that I can staple together, but I couldn't hold the conversation in French, you know? Just like, je ne comprends pas de français. Rappelez 30 minutes. That's it. I don't speak French. Call back in 30 minutes. That's what I got for you. That's what I got. Oh, man. All right, those trailers are fucking funny enough that I want to watch them another time.
Wow!
Just move the phones! Who's ready to get got? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the actual devil! Whoopity boopity! Buckle up for 45 minutes of nothing! Hatcher Movie Talks. Subscribe, or you'll probably die or something. Absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic job.
How do you enjoy garbage like that? It sucks so hard. What's next, Carly?
The almost birthday boy.
What? This is what you're afraid of? Phone ringing. There's a phone ringing and an old piano and nothing else. Here's a noose, buddy, if you want to get out of it. Hell yeah, man. Carly did a great fucking job on those. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess sincere. Hold on. What? Oh, the link's up at the top, but there it is again. There is a link. There is a link. Oh wait, no, that's not the link to Hatcher Movie Talks. That's the link to that video Habanero wanted. Hold on. There's the link. There's the link to the movie channel. Check it before you get wrecked. Pierce, you got an email about them replacing your damaged Bloomberg foils. Nice. Been waiting like 2 months. That sucks. Is Carly gonna make a long legs cameo every video? Definitely not. She's got a fucking skit she wants to do for Strawberry Mansion, because we're gonna end up talking about that movie at some point. She's got an idea for that. So we're just gonna do what the hell ever for whatever videos. I'm gonna come and yell my fucking biased opinions about different movies. And it's going to be interesting to start making ones about movies that aren't horror movies, right? Because that's what it's been all month. And for the next couple days, it's still more horror movies. And we're going out trick-or-treating in 2 nights. 2 nights from tonight is Halloween. And we are going out. Carly's already mapped out the path, and we're going trick-or-treating. We're going to try and see how many pounds of candy we can get. And I said to Carly, I'm like, how many pounds do you think we're going to get? She's like, 2. And I'm like, 2? I thought we were going to get 9. And she's like, well, 2 is what we got like last time. And I was like, oh, maybe I have completely out of whack expectations. Pierce, that's true as well. They could have just told you, we don't replace that. We consider that to be like standard and you should just deal with it. Spurl. You think we're good together? Best part is the reactions to each other. Wait until you see the new one, bro. We get into a disagreement about what happens in the one movie, right? And I'm like, well, this is what I think happens. And Carla's like, this is what happens. I'm like, no. And she's like, no. And like, we're both just like, no. And it's like, okay, look, we're not going to agree. Fucking, you'll see in the editor, like when it comes to editing it, you'll be able to see who's wrong and who's right. And then, we'll all find out kind of thing. And then so she told me, she's just like, she sent me a picture yesterday and it was like her with a fucking clown wig on and the word wrong stamped across her. And it was just like, the best part is she was so sure that I was wrong that when she's editing these videos, right? I edit the videos from the other channels, but she's the editor specifically for the movie channel. So she's editing it as if I'm wrong because she's positive that I'm wrong. So she's making all the edits based on me being wrong. And then when she gets to that point and she checks it out, she's actually like, oh no, I'm the one who's wrong. So she was so positive that it was going to be me. She did a bunch of edits to the video and then had to undo all those edits because it was her who was wrong. And it's just like, oh, yeah. James P. need a channel of just commercials I've done? There wouldn't be that much on there, bro. Jess, is my computer monitor a TV? We have a TV out in the living room hooked up to a computer for watching stuff. But in my office, I use 24-inch monitors. I have 2 of them, side by side. I've never had a 2-monitor setup before because I never needed it. But once I started to do this, then it became useful, and when it comes to actually doing video game live streams, an absolute necessity. Olivier, if I had $10,000 to spend only on TCG cards, what would I get? Legends boosters from the Legends set. particular secret layers, maybe, you know? Random booster boxes of sets I would enjoy opening. Older stuff, you know? 90. No, I wasn't there. I don't hang around when Carly's editing. I just leave her to do her thing. And then I watched the first video back. I enjoyed the editing. I didn't actually see our second video. I've never seen it. So that one hasn't been watched by me. And this third one I'm going to watch tomorrow before we release it. Rex, you have fucking 4 monitors? What the hell is even the point of that? At a certain point, it's overkill. Millmaster, you're making Halloween bread? That's weird. That's weird. Yamagoro beta packs are only $300? No. No. That can't be right. Just the batteries in your TV remote have never changed. The TV and the remote are 12 years old now. Oh, so you don't actually watch TV. That's why you think the remote works. You're imagining it's turning the TV on, then imagining whatever crazy shows you got in your head. All right, cool. Well, you don't have to worry about paying for cable or nothing, right? I watched cable TV when I was in the hotel, and man, some of the ads talking about old lady fucking diapers that they wear, they're great when you have a gushing moment coming, and I'm like, oh God, what the fuck? And then they've got like the manipulative commercials that are all about freaking out like parents and stuff, where one is like, start your day with mini wheats, get them an A with mini wheats. And I'm like, give your kid sugared bullshit. Like that's going to give your kid an A. And it's like, listen, if you're dumb enough to believe this ad, your kid's not going to get A's, okay? Because they ain't got a brain, because you're a fucking idiot. If you see a commercial for sugar cereal and you believe it's going to help your kid get an A, you're a crackheaded fucking moron, right? And then you got another commercial where they're just like, do you know how much time people spend in a year washing dishes? That's precious time that could be spent with your kids. And it's like, you talking about the 5 minutes it takes to unload or load the dishwasher? What are you talking about? You're not spending the time with your kid. And a cat in a cradle on a silver spoon. Like, what the fuck even is this shit? Larry, yeah, it sucks when you can't get the pop that you want. Oh, Millmaster, fair enough, man. Yeah, I mean, I suppose there is that point. If you're getting a beta pack that cheap, it's probably been searched. Volgar, wash the dishes with your kid. Yeah. Yeah, make your kid wash the dishes while you ignore them. I never loved you. I had you to use you as free labor. Wash the dishes, you fuck. Daddy knows how to put an orange in a sock and put a phone book over you, and I can fucking wail on you as hard as I want and not leave any bruises. And then when you complain about the pain, I can take you to the hospital and get them to fucking give you a bunch of drugs you don't need that will shorten your fucking life. All right? If you don't shut the fuck up and do the dishes, I'm going to do one of those Munchausen by proxy things, and I'm going to fuck you up medically. Daddy's sick of your shit. He's going to go play video games while you do the fucking dishes. And if there is one speck of dirt on this boy, you're getting orange socked. Bam! Bam! Go ahead and tell your mother. She didn't even fucking love you, bro. I'm the one who loves you, okay? I'm the one who makes sure you get fed. If it was up to your mother, we would have left you for the fucking bears. And honestly, right now, the way you're being a little bitch about this, it's making me think that we should have. We can still take you out to the woods. You're young enough that if I held you down and let a fucking bear eat you, and then we're just like, my kid ran away during our camping trip and got attacked by a bear, I wouldn't go to jail, because everybody knows little kids are idiots. And then I'll be like, oh, that's so sad. How do I help that fucking family? So fuck you, man. You're this close to being fed to a bear so I can have a financial windfall. Do not fuck with me. Do the dishes. Millmaster, it's pretty hilarious how, yeah, back in the day, the stuff they wouldn't allow on TV, and now it's like, oh, welcome to our new reality show. It's called fucking Gyrating Anus. We have 10 different people on the show. Can you fucking tell whose anus this is? Vote now. Voting costs $3 from your cell phone. Dial fucking hashtag butt stuff. And then enter in whose anus you think it is fucking flexing right now. Break stop, I sound like your dad. Olivia, that's what Scoutmaster Kevin used to say. I remember they made me wash dishes in the fucking Boy Scouts. I remember how fucking hot that water was because it stings your hands. You can feel the little like nerve endings. It's wild. Juglum, you never got sugar cereal as a kid? I wasn't allowed to have it most of the time. I was allowed to have it under very particular circumstances now and again. So I feel your pain, man. I was given as a treat rice cakes. And this was before they had flavored rice cakes. So it was just like, here, eat this styrofoam, dickface. It's like, really? Oh, I'll put a bit of peanut butter on it. Okay. I may as well just be sucking peanut butter off my fucking fist. Rice cakes are bullshit. No one can stop you when you're an adult, Juglum. Although ultimately, I'm glad my mom didn't just let me gorge on a bunch of garbage when I was a kid. I resented it as a child, but I appreciate it as an adult, right? The fact that I didn't grow up being all fucking fat and having a bunch of health conditions. That's a sweet deal. That's a sweet deal for me. So, yeah. But as a kid, I fucking hated it, bro. Spurl, there's a new show you called on MTV called Naked House. I bet it just has like really intense commercials like, I voted to get Cindy out of the house. I can't believe what she's been doing right now. Oh, Jeremy showed up in the middle of the night and girl, you wouldn't believe what he did to me. I'm going to show Veronica that she can't treat me like this. Whoa, get ready for the next episode of Butt House Island. Not everybody will get to butt it up. What? Why? Everybody's yelling. So much drama. And everybody looks like a fucking weird degenerate. Like everybody on those shows. None of them look like normal people. They all have fucking weird intensity. And it's just... what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I'm here to make sure that my sister makes it to the next round! Okay, bro. Just, you look like a complete fucking douchebag. Oh, I want everybody to know that Johnny's the one who took all the money and they're gonna see. What are you talking about? I see this commercial 8 times. I still don't know what you're talking about. I was like, all I know from these commercials is I wouldn't watch this shit with a gun to my head. I'd be like, just fucking pull the trigger, motherfucker. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. It's not happening. It's not happening. All right, well, thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. Have a good one. I'm going to be heading out myself, and we will get back together tomorrow. Get ready. Once again, if you are not subscribed to the fucking movie review channel, stop being a dumb bitch and go subscribe to my fucking movie channel, because it's good times for you. It's free good times. It doesn't even fucking cost nothing. It costs less than other people pay to bang your fucking mother. And you can have that whenever you want, all day, every day. So go get some. Don't be a fucking bitch. All right? See you later.
Wow.
Just move the phones. Who's ready to get got? Blah, blah, blah. I'm the actual devil. Woobity boobity. Buckle up for 45 minutes of nothing. Of nothing. Hatcher Movie Talks. Subscribe, or you'll probably die or something. Absolutely wonderful.
Fantastic job.
How do you enjoy garbage like that? It sucks so hard. What's next, Carly?
The almost birthday boy.
Wait. This is what you're afraid of? Phone ringing. There's a phone ringing and an old piano and nothing else. Here's a noose, buddy, if you want to get out of it.